Drinks.
You've got it. That's it, exactly.
Drinks. She's 15 years old and she's from Texas originally. And her and her mama moved to California.
I'll go wherever you want to go. Come on, mister, sir.
Her mom is a whore and her daddy molests her, and her, not a real daddy, but...
Larry, get your goddamn hands off my anatomy.
Her parents get arrested, so she has to make her way up to her grandma's house. But she ends up running into a serial murderer instead.
You having some kind of trouble?
You the fucking cocksucker won't even fucking turn over.
Kiefer's playing Big Bad Wolf, and Vanessa's Little Red Riding Hood, and just going to see her grandma, and it's all this sort of traditional stuff in just sort of a modern way.
You the guy that's been killing all them girls on the freeway, Bob? Why are you killing all them girls, Bob?
Because I've absolutely reached my fucking limit with people like you, Vanessa.
What kind of people am I supposed to be?
Alcoholics, the drug addicts, the fathers who fuck their daughters. What makes him so terrifying is that what he thinks he's doing is right. It's the kind of humanity of a man who's gone crazy. Now get your fucking pants down, you dirty, illiterate fucking slut!
Vanessa's fine until you rub her the wrong way. If you try and mess with her, then you're gonna get the wrong end of the stick.
If you can get a material that reflects a real personal vision, I would bank on that vision. That's what makes interesting movies. Not necessarily the most commercial movies, but sometimes the more interesting ones. When I read Matthew Bright's script, it didn't take me 10 seconds. I just thought, this has to be done. In this case, you know, I've always believed that the writer-director is the key.
And cut!
Cut! I don't like having other people direct my stuff, generally. And having those experiences sort of led me here. I just didn't give up the script. I said I wanted to do it, and there were enough people who wanted to do it that made it possible for me to get to direct this picture.
Look who got beat with the ugly stick. Is that you, Bob? You know it's gonna cramp your style with the babes, big time. You know that, huh?
Reese Witherspoon is amazing. I've never seen, it's almost like she lives inside that character and she's become this tough little street urchin. And my God, the things she says would have been shocking to my father, but they're shocking to me.
Oh, please.
Same thing with Brooke Shields. I've never seen Brooke Shields like this. She's very funny. Her face and her expression, she plays a totally serious person.
I want that little monster to pay for this. For me, for my husband, and for the next person out there that she'll end up hurting or killing if, God forbid, she's allowed back on the streets again.
What's really encouraging about it is to see first-time directors, to see people responding to just the material, to see people sort of banding together to help young producers, young directors, because there's so much talent out there.
The way that violence comes about in this kind of society is that she gives respect, you know? She expects respect in return. When she doesn't get the respect that she deserves, then she has to regulate. She has to, you know, that's when violence comes in.
My name is Vanessa Julia Lutz. Now say it before I tell you, chola cunt.
Really, the problems that young people have in our society that they cannot, without proper parenting, they get lost in the system. It's one of the few films I've seen where it really just shows, you know, a reform school or what it's like to be in the system.
I guess I used characters that interested me, that would keep me at the typewriter so that I wouldn't leave it and you know, keep working. Demons of mine, they're all playing roles of things up here.
The movie, you know, is driven more by dialogue and wit than it is by special effects. But it's a comedy, you know, and I hope people understand that it's a dark comedy, and that's the style of it. You know, people who will get upset at this movie will be upset because they don't laugh. They have no sense of humor.
He went to get a beef treat, Mosquito, and he'll be right back. You can't get by the both of us. Shut up! Think about it. Shut up!
It's sort of a farcical sort of thing. You know, it's like almost comical how much violence is in this, and it's silly violence. It's not like real. It's not supposed to really scare you.